Josh Sprider's been out on the roads all morning. He has a live update on a crash near Todd Drive and the Beltline that's slowing down traffic.
And we found one school district breaking with more than 140 others in our area, canceling class for today. Christina Laurie has an update on the school watch list. But we start with Hattie's First Alert forecast. Good morning, Hads.
Good morning. Snow continues for the area this morning. Winter storm warning still in effect for the entire region. We're going to add another 1 to 3 inches of snow across the area by noon today. Roads are snow covered and slippery as that snow continues. You see it's pretty consistent across the entire area. That snow is widespread for southern Wisconsin. It'll last through the lunch hour here in Madison, coming to an end from west to east this morning. Temperatures will hold steady in the low 20s with a northwest wind today.
I'm Josh Sprider live on the Beltline this morning, where the Dane County Sheriff's Office is encouraging you to stay home if you can. We'll give you a closer look right now. We are heading west on the Beltline, just passing Whitney Way, and those roads are completely snow covered this morning as the plows are having a hard time keeping up with all of that heavy snow, especially now with more traffic out on the roads. There was a crash on the eastbound side of the Beltline near Todd Drive that had traffic moving very slowly. On that side, we have seen numerous spinouts this morning. So if you can, stay home. But if you are headed out, be prepared and be patient. We'll continue updating you throughout the morning.
The 7,000 students and 900 teachers in the Beloit School District will have class today. This news just coming in as well. Over 100 schools have already canceled classes, including the Madison School District. But making that call to close is often tougher than you may think for administrators. Several factors go into that decision, including when the snow arrives, whether crews can clear the roads in time for buses and cars, and what driving conditions will be like when it's time to pick students up from school. The UW is open today as well, with the Madison campus tweeting they expect classes to go on as usual. Madison College has also canceled classes this morning, but will open at 1.
You know, the road conditions were slippery, so driving down here, we had to take our time getting down here.
That's the assistant fire chief in Sun Prairie, who says the weather affected his team's response time last night when they were called to a fire. That family is out of their home this morning after extensive damage to that house.
It is emergencies like that that's prompting the Madison Water Utility to ask you to shovel out your neighborhood fire hydrant. There are more than 9,000 hydrants within city limits. Crews say having them cleared can make all the difference during fire calls.
Republican lawmakers are doubting Governor Evers' plan, that is, to pull the state out of a lawsuit over the Affordable Care Act, even if it's legal. Now, Governor Tony Evers announced his plans to do that in his State of the State address Tuesday night. In order for Attorney General Josh Kaul to pursue that, however, the legislature has to approve the process. That requirement was passed in last month's lame duck session.
One of the first things out of the gate that he directed the Attorney General to do was to violate the law and to withdraw from the ACA against state statutes. So that's concerning to us.
Republican lawmakers are asking whether it's even legal for Governor Evers to ask Attorney General Josh Kaul to drop out of the Affordable Care Act lawsuit. Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald is also warning Governor Evers to give up on his plan to expand Medicaid,
a measure that would guarantee insurance coverage for people with pre-existing conditions here in Wisconsin is headed for the state Senate after Assembly members passed it last night. Republicans amended that bill to meet some, if not all, of Governor Evers' demands, including eliminating yearly and lifetime caps. The chamber passed the bill 76 to 19 votes. It's unclear whether the Senate will vote on the measure or if Governor Evers would sign it.
6:56 your time now. Let's turn it over to Josh Tim with another look at your snowy First Alert traffic. Hey, Josh.
As expected, with snow still falling, the Beltline is moving slow in both directions. A few crashes and slide-offs reported this morning, along with very slick ramps and bridges. The usual crowd is showing up on inbound John Nolan near the Olin Avenue intersection heading into downtown. And watching a crash now on I-90 westbound just north of I-94 exit. It is blocking the right-hand shoulder. With your First Alert traffic, I'm Josh Tim.
Thank you, Josh.
Yeah, plan a lot of extra time to get to your destination this morning. Here's what it looks like on the west side of town. We've had at least 2 inches of snow fall just in the time of the show, so in the last 2.5 hours.
Wow.
So the snow has been pretty heavy this morning. It continues for all of southern Wisconsin right now. Some bands of heavier snow will work their way through Dane County over the next hour. We're going to add another 1 to 3 inches of snow yet before noon today.
All right, be careful out there. Pay attention on the roads. We'll see you tomorrow.
Making plans that are weather dependent? Get an accurate 12-hour, even a 10-day forecast. Download the Channel 3000 First Alert Weather app and start planning.